Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you an update on the Southern Coastal Highway project. Now, the Prime Minister recently made a statement about the work on the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. So we're just going to read you the statement or the release that was put out by the Prime Minister re the work on the project. So what's happening with the project is it's delayed. It's delayed, to put it at best. And some of the work is causing a lot of discomfort for persons in St. Thomas. So the government has made quite a few changes recently. They have put the National Works Agency in charge of the project. Apparently China Harbour Engineering Company, who is a contractor, was in charge of the project, and nobody was really monitoring them or following up as to what's going on. So the NWA, that's the National Works Agency, they are now responsible for the entire Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. And the government has put pressure, I guess you could say, on China Harbour Engineering Company to finish this project on time. Because what was happening is you'd have a deadline for the project to be finished, or a section, and the deadline comes and goes, and the deadline is just extended. The last deadline was April. It was just changed to August. And then when August comes, we'll see what happens. But basically the deadlines were just changing and changing. And this road was to be built in 3 years. 3 years. The project is going on 5 years now, and they have not even started construction on the entire stretch of road yet. The project is broken up into 16 sections, and they are now working on 11 sections. 11 out of the 16. And the 5 years is almost up. And 5 sections of the road have not even been started yet. So the project is delayed big time, and it's causing a lot of discomfort for persons that have to use the road and also persons who live in the area. So the Prime Minister put out a statement the other day, and we are going to go through the statement as he speaks about what's going on. As work continues to complete sections of the Harbour View to Port Antonio leg of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, Prime Minister the Most Honourable Andrew Holness is urging residents and commuters who have been inconvenienced to be patient. I ask our Jamaican citizens and the residents of Portland and St. Thomas to pardon the progress. Ultimately, you will be the beneficiary of this new development, he said. Mr. Holness said that the infrastructural development project aims to improve the overall area, noting that the narrative by some that the government doesn't care about the people in the parish is false. The government could have decided to not use the current alignment and go and build a road in the hill and bypass where the people live. But instead we decided, let's bring the infrastructure to the people, because the people are going to be the beneficiary of better water supply, better internet, better roads, and greater economic possibilities in housing and industry that is coming. And we didn't just build a road. We are also developing the Morant Bay Urban Center, which is now under construction. It is a well thought out comprehensive development plan for the people of St. Thomas and Portland, he said. Mr. Holness acknowledges that more could be done to ease the discomfort being experienced by residents. Yes, it comes with this dislocation, and I am the first to say that much better could be done in terms of ensuring the control of dust, allowing persons to enter their property safely and keeping one lane at least in a drivable condition while the other is worked on. I know that the various contractors and supervisors have made attempts to do that, but they have not been consistent in doing so, he stated. Consequently, Mr. Holness added, I have given directives now to the management of the South Coast Highway Improvement Project, particularly the section from Harborview to Port Antonio, must fall under the direct management and supervision of the head of the National Works Agency. The Prime Minister also informed that he is getting more directly involved in the project, noting that he met with the ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Jamaica to discuss, among other things, infrastructural issues. I raised with them the need for this project to be completed as quickly as possible. So I'm expecting that there will be greater speed and clarity in the completion of the project. But I still urge our Jamaican citizens, particularly those who live and traverse the area of St. Thomas and Portland, to bear in mind the great complexity of the project that is being undertaken and the fact that there is no alternative route that could be used, he said. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project represents the largest integrated infrastructure program of works to be undertaken in Jamaica. The Harborview to Port Antonio leg of the project spans the parishes of St. Andrew, St. Thomas, and Portland, and incorporates the communities of Bull Bay, Measgar Gardens, Albion, Yalos, Morant Bay, Seafort, Cedar Valley, Port Morant, Golden Grove, Hector's River, Boston, and Port Antonio. The multi-billion-dollar project is being executed in 3 parts. Part A, Maypen to Williamsfield, 28 kilometers. Part B2, Harborview to Yalos Bridge, 17 kilometers. And Part B3 and 4, Yalos Bridge to Port Antonio and Morant Bay to Cedar Valley, 123 kilometers. So that's the update from the Prime Minister. So it's good that the government is taking a more hands-on approach on this project, because the road needs to be finished and they have so many other infrastructure projects to work on. The Northern Coastal Highway Expansion Project is a massive project, and there's no way they can get that project started with this project still going, the Southern Coastal one, because there's just not enough resources to do both at the same time. Alright guys, let us know what you think about the Prime Minister's statement or update on the project, and also let us know what you think about this project. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Have a good day.